I'm back at that little sinkhole in the woods, and we're going to try to flush it out with water today. Unfortunately, my hose has a million holes in it because it, I guess, froze and expanded, and I stomped on it and kind of destroyed it. But we're going to flush it a little bit. If it looks like it's going to go somewhere or the water keeps going out, I'll fix this all up and we'll get some high pressure on it a little bit later today. Got the tractor up there with a pump running, and you can see the hose is leaking like crazy, but there's some water coming out of it. So let's go down and see what we have. My little nozzle end broke off. There's water coming out. Hurry, hurry, hurry. It's actually supposed to snow a fair amount tonight and then again in a couple of days. So I wanted to work on this just a little bit, see if it's worth coming back to, because, you know, if it snows a lot, it doesn't really matter on this one. So let's see what the water's going this time. Hopefully I can pull that down in the hole a little bit further. Kind of like that. Wow. Hopefully I won't pull this thing apart. I'm going to try to get it down over the edge. Guess I should have done this when I was up there. Unfortunately, that's all I have as far as the hose. The rest of it's broken off, so I'll have to splice it if the water's going down in there. I'm going to readjust this a little bit. Going to set you down in here and you can watch it up close with me. What do you say? Hold your breath. Put your gloves on. Keep them in your pockets though. Your hands. All right, so that's the hole that we got the rocks out of the other day with the Chiggers little helpers. We'll just try to flush some water. Don't really have high pressure. Well, that's not too bad of pressure. And hopefully we'll get it opened up. Now, at one point, I had this thing running and it just ran and it never filled up. So I think it's just a matter of getting the silt out between the rocks as best we can. I wish I could get back in there further with the stream a little bit, but I'm not going to be able to do that today unless we go get the extension. I'm pretty sure it's going down in there good though. Yeah, I'm going to have to hit that extension, I guess, to make it go better. Put that behind us and let's watch it for just a minute, see what it does. I'm going to move you in closer. I'm sure you probably missed that, but it just like took off down into the hole right there. So that's definitely going to be worth getting back in. A little bit closer. There we go. Almost got to it. I have to move the camera again because it's too close to the water stream. You see, it's going back there. You can see it going down. Probably sticks in the way, but it's definitely going down in the rock still. Oh, I tell you, I'm going to try to move the hose. If we can get another foot on this, another 2 feet on the hose, I think we'll be able to get down in there. So I'm going to turn the camera off. Going to get out and adjust a few things and see what we have. Let's try this. So we should have gotten an extra 2 feet or so by moving the hose. I'm going to try to get down in here without falling. All right, not too bad. Get you set up again. Let me get the flashlight. See if we can get over to there. A little bit further now. That's good. A little bit further now. I can't sing, otherwise I'd sing to you. Let me move that root so you can see better. There we go. So, it's still clogged up a little bit because you see it is backing up. And it wasn't doing that one day. I ran and ran and ran, it just ran forever, so. That's a big solid rock, I think, right there. We'll go back on the other side of it. Flush it out a little bit. And we'll probably have to come back here and do a little splody work, get rid of a few more of these rocks. Don't want to tunnel too much more than I am now, so we might have to tear the top part off too, up in that area. It's just going to start collapsing soon. Alright, I'm going to put this behind me, and let's just see how long it takes to go down and where it's going down. Yeah, see, it's still going down right there, you can see it. It's like an old bathtub drain. There's no doubt. Oh, lucky. I wish we could get down in there a little better. I'll make a little squirty square out of this. See the blue rock there is limestone, and it's white, that's quartz. You see all the little quartz veins going all through it. A lot of people have been asking about that rock. And that's what that is. Just quartz with, well, limestone with quartz veins. Of course, the limestone is a sedimentary rock, meaning that it was laid down from an ocean floor. And the quartz is a metamorphic, and that comes up from the molten underground, and it seeps through the limestone and makes those veins. And if you're really, really lucky, when it comes up through and seeps into the limestone, it'll leave some gold behind or some silver. But we're not in an area that it did that traditionally. Now this could be the first instance of a huge gold mine in this part of Maryland. But I don't think so. Alright, yeah, I'm going to have to haul some of these rocks out of there, I think. Some of this overburden. It's really not going down there very well, is it? But it is going down. It was going down in this direction before. So I think we might need to work over there too. I wonder what that thing's like, a bone. Yeah, that's going to block back up again. Let's work this back in here, see if we get something opened up. Not yet. Maybe over this side. We can get that rock out of there. It's not going to be a problem, so don't freak out yet. Alright, what do you think? Poke you down in there a minute. Hold on a second. This hole's going to get really sloppy in a minute, so I'm going to get out of it. Let's watch the water go down there. You see, that's where it's going in. It's filling up though, isn't it? Alright, I might come back later today. Maybe not though. Get some more of these rocks out of here. Maybe break a few more too while we're at it. And go from there. What do you say? By the way, I'm getting ready to go away on a little trip to the SHOT Show out in Las Vegas. Now, SHOT Show is a kind of private show. You have to have like passes to get in. It's not easy to get into, but it's gigantic. It's a big gun show. I'll be out there in the Garrett booth. They invited me out again this year, and I'll be signing autographs and if you want pictures and stuff. So yeah, stop by SHOT Show, Garrett booth. Don't know exactly where it's going to be, but it's where it's always been. Yeah, so stop by if you get a chance. I'll be there at least 2 days. First time I'll be wandering around looking at the guns. Alright, I'm going to let this run for a few minutes. We'll take another look at it and we'll call it quits for the day. Well, at least for here. Alright, so this is the last view for the day. Got water running in it. It's not quite going down, but I did pull a few more rocks out. One last look. Kind of backing up again. I got some more rocks out. We'll come back here another day and break a few of those, get those out of there, and we'll skinny on down in there. Maybe in a kayak if we're lucky. If we're lucky. Alright, we'll see you on the next one. So I'm just kind of whiling my time away just watching the water for like the last 20 minutes. Look how it's just swirling around like that. So I don't know if it's going straight down or what, but it's weird currents. It's going back in there and coming back out and swirling. So I don't know if it's going to go straight. I'm hoping it, well, it's going to go down eventually. It's just going down real slow. So maybe I need to dig straight down and not that way, because I've been digging that way with the water and with my shovel. I got a bunch of rocks out of there, by the way, since I last talked to you, since I last signed off. I do apologize for that, but not really. But I really probably should, because I do find myself signing off a lot on the video, and then I just keep going. But that's just what I do. Like I'll say, yeah, I'm done here, and then I'll work again for another hour, 2 hours, 2 days, or 2 weeks. I just do that naturally. Sorry about the spit. I just do that naturally. I don't know why. And of course, it shows in my video because I just leave it instead of cutting that section out. But let's just sit here for a few minutes. We're going to watch this water swirl, swirl, swirl. I think it's going to Australia. And hopefully I'm going to get there someday, Maurice. I'm still waiting for the phone call. Yeah, I got an invite, but I just haven't really made it yet. But we'll get down there soon, so maybe next year. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Want to watch it with me? It's not very exciting. I think the reason why I do this kind of stuff, it gives me an opportunity to just kind of sit here and think through things. Like, well, I'm going to see Maurice in a couple days, so Maybe I'll talk to him about the trip down under. Actually, a big detector, metal detector distributor in Australia and New Zealand. And I'll be seeing him out at the SHOT Show in Las Vegas, so I'm kind of maybe put another bug in his ear. We can only go in the springtime, that's the problem though. We need to be here for the water in the fall. Spring we can't really water hunt. If we were in Australia, that swirling, I'd be going the opposite way down there. That's what they tell me. I don't think that's true, but it could be, I suppose. I'm going to watch it till it goes all the way down. I'll show you what it looks like, and then we'll really hit the road. Maybe. I'm still moving rocks, and it started burbling and gurgling, so the water's starting to go somewhere. Of course, it quit as soon as I said that. Well, it's disappearing right down in this area here, but it's probably just full of silt and little rocks right now, so I gotta get them out of there. I'm just trying to pull them back. Open that hole back up again. And start following it again. That's weird. It's really making a lot of noises. But it stopped. I hope it's not a raccoon drowning down there. I don't know. I'm not feeling too good about that. I'm gonna have to get these get rid of these rocks. I'm gonna have to blast that again. Try to get some more. Isn't that weird how it does that though? It's so bizarre. I'm gonna zoom you in. Listen. I hear it. I'm gonna put you down there. Sounds like a Balrog. Listen, shh. I started concentrating in the back there, moving stuff around. The water started flowing out pretty good, but then slowed down again. But I think that's where we're going to need to go next. That big rock there fell down though, so we have to be really careful it doesn't cave in on us. Are you ready to go in? I'm not, but we'll send the old shovel head in. Look in here, yeah, this is where I was doing, just kind of messing around back here. That, and a bunch of water went down all of a sudden, but then it stopped. So, it's just the silt getting between the cracks again, I guess. Can't really get through it. One day to breathe in. Until I go to sleep. She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand.